Now this is our fifth project. In this project we are going to see tic-tac-toe game. Okay. Now now we are going to split our project into two separate classes. One is player.py and game.py, and in game.py we are going to build game model, and in player.py we are telling this is a x player and y player, that is two opposite player. Okay. Now in this player.py I am importing random and importing math function, and I am building base class, that is player. Diff in initializing letter, that is letter is x or o, and self dot letter equals to letter. Then we want our players to get their next move, so we are defining get move and game. Since this is a base class, so I am passing it. Okay. In this player we are defining two players, that is human player and genius computer players. Okay. Now we'll see game.py. In game.py we are importing math, importing time, and from player.py I am importing human player and genius computer player, that is two players I am importing, and then I am building class tic-tac-toe game. In this for this game we want board move, so I am building board, self dot make board, and I'm tracking the current winner in the same board. Okay. Then I'm making board here. Diff make board. Return. I'm listing list of numbers from till range 9. Okay. That is 3 into 3 classes from, that is row is 0, 1, 2, 3. Then second row 3, 4, 5, then third row 6, 7, 8. Okay, 3 rows I'm defining. Then I'm printing board. Diff print board for row in self board. This is I'm printing. Now here I'm making board, and then here I'm printing board. That's it. Okay, don't confuse. Then I'm printing board numbers. Okay, like this. Now in the next function I'm defining print board. Now wait, I'll run. Printing board numbers. Okay, like this. See, 0, 1, 2, 3. This first one I'm printing the board. Okay. Then I'm separating the numbers using this string separators like OR, using OR. Then using strings. Okay. Then for this board, diff make move self square letter. If self dot board equals to square, then self dot board equals to letter. If self winner equals square letter, self current winner equals to letter, then return true, return false. This is making move. Then in this function I am defining winner. Who is the winner? Winner I am categorized into 3 columns, 3 steps, like who is the winner in row, this who is winner in column, and who is the winner in diagonal. Okay. First we are building row, then we are building column int, then we are using diagonal. Diagonal, we have 2 diagonals. First is 0, 4, 8. Okay. Then 2, 4, 6. 2 diagonals I am building. Then next function is empty squares. Return. This is empty square function. If the square is empty, then return self.board. Then I'm defining another function is num empty squares. Then another function is diff available moves. Then defining how many available moves are left. Okay. For that I'm telling return I for I, x in enumerate for I, x in enumerate, self board if x equals to a. This function, see, I'm defining moves equals to this, open bracket, close bracket. Then for I comma spot in enumerate self dot board, this big function I'm given in one line. Okay. If spot equals to nothing, then move up and 1. Nothing means that is character will enter. Okay. Then return moves. Then I'm defining game. Now I'm defining diff play, game, x player, o player, and print game true. In this I'm printing game, board nums. First I'm printing game, board nums like this, and letter equals to x while game dot empty square if letter equals to 0, square equal to o player, game get move game else square equals to x player. What this function is telling is that if x equal letter equals to x, okay, while game dot empty squares if letter equal to 0, then I'm telling square is o player get move game, else I'm telling square x player get move game. Then now let's define a function to make a move. Okay, if game dot make move or square comma letter, if print game, now printing letter make a move to square. Okay, now I'm printing after the x player o player enters the letter, then the letter prints and going to again game dot print board, then printing letter. Then if game dot current winner, if print game print letter wins, then return letter. Okay, letter equals to o if letter equals else x. See this. After we made a move, we need to alternate letters. Okay. For that I'm telling if letter equal to x, letter equal to 0, else letter equal to x. Then I'm giving some time break for this. Dot time dot sleep dot 8 0.8 seconds I'm giving. Then printing if this function fails, then if both of them win, it's in the same position, then it's tie. Okay, nobody wins, it's a tie. Then we'll start game from first. Okay, now this is our main function, that is x player, genius computer player, then o player, that is human player. Then I'm calling function tic-tac-toe, that is I'm defined it here. No, this function I'm calling here. Then at last I'm playing x player, o player, and print game dot true. Now we'll see player. Now what I said, class player, human player, and class genius computer player we are defining. Now human player, now I'm defining letter, Okay, then diff get move. Then I'm telling value square equals to false, then value equals to none. While value not valid is square input self input move. I'm telling the user, that is human player, to put any value from 0 to 9. Press any letter from 0 to 1. Okay. Then try value is equals to int input square. If given value is not available in given moves means raise value error. If I am giving the value that is already printed in the same position means it will raise value error. Else value square equals to true. If value square means if I am given value that is not in given position means as it will print invalid square, try again. If all this function fail means it will return value. Okay, then I'm giving next class is minimax function. Is that minimax is a decision making algorithm built of maximizer and minimizer concept. Okay, maximizer is maximizing our wins and opposite is the opponent team minimizes its loss. Then it has 3 steps. First is maximizer that R wins. Next is minimizer that 0 wins, that is computer wins. The output is -2. Then the next is 0, that means it's tie up. Then again this function comes from, then last option is that x wins. It's and last function is that it's tie up. Genius computer player. In this same like that I'm defining letter, then diff get move self game. If length dot game available moves, if equal to 9 square equals to random choice left game available. So what it's telling is that if the space all is empty means, if all space contains empty means, then I'm telling the square to pick that computer player to pick any position you want and print a letter. I'm telling that pick any position. I'm telling else square self minimax. This minimax algorithm, that is the minimizer and maximizer algorithm to run the computer player in Genius method. Okay. In this game self dot letter and position, if this length dot game dot function is not fails means, then I'm telling take any position that is free, or what position you want to take that is free. Okay, can take any position. Then this is minimax algorithm. In this algorithm it runs. Then in minimax algorithm I'm defining state and player, that is game player. I'm giving another name, that is state player. Okay, then in this I'm giving maximum player, that is we user, that is playing ourselves, the human player, and other player is maybe the computer player. Okay, other player equals to 0 if player equal to x, else equals to x. Okay, and first we want to check if the previous move is a winner. First it will check that previous move is a winner. No winner means it will execute the next level of the code. If state dot current winner equal to other player, Then return position none score. This is what this is that minimax algorithm. It's checking. Return position none score plus stars state num empty square plus 1 if other player equals to maximum player, else minus 1 star into state num empty square plus 1. If this function fails, else not state empty square equal to return position none. If this function fails means then return to another position. Okay. Then initializing some dictionaries. If player equals to maximum player, then I'm telling if player equals to maximum player, then I'm telling it's a tie-up. The tie-up I'm giving. It's a tie. If both of them means it's tie. Okay. For that function, if player equals to maximum player, best equals to position none, score math in this function. Else best equals position none, score math inf. For possible moves in state available moves, then first step make a move, try this spot. State dot make move, possible move player. Then next rescues using maximize to stimulate the good making that move. Sim score or self dot minimax state other player. Now we are alternate players. The next step to undo the move. State dot board possible equals to this string state dot current winner equals to none. Then sim position equals to possible moves. Otherwise it will get messed up from the recursion. Okay. Then step 4. Update the dictionaries if necessary. Okay. If player equals to maximum player, then we are trying to maximize the player. If sim dot score is greater than best dot score, then best equals to sim score. Else, now we are minimize the other player. Okay. If sim score is less than best score, then best equals to sim score. Then replace best, return best. Then that's it. This is the program. In next video I'll explain clearly about what is this function, about the minimax function. I'll explain clearly. Now I'll run game.py. Okay. See, first it's printing the numboard. Okay. Then X, that is genius computer makes us move. Then it tells R to make R move in a position. Now we must not make a position that is already made. If we made one I'm giving, it will tell that is invalid square, that the position is not available free. So now I'm entering next position. Okay, where to? Now I'm telling 2. Then make another move. Then I'm telling it, okay, 7. Then I'm telling it 5. Telling input another move. Okay, I'm inputting 0th position. Okay, it's a tie. Okay, both of them wins. Okay, it's a tie. Okay, then we'll play again. Now I'm giving some letter. Okay, 3. 3. Now, okay, 6. Okay, then 8. Okay, X wins. Now the computer wins. Okay. Now this is our fifth project. Next we'll see next sixth project. Okay.